Greetings, my dear beloved children. Today we will go on talking about the medium sublevel of the upper astral. This case seems to be the most complicated for you to understand, for this sublevel's inhabitants, just like you, also strive for light and try to encourage the humanity's headway to the ascension, making the best of their abilities and the way they understand what is happening. And it should be admitted that they have done a lot for that. The flood of information about the ascension that showered you and raised interest to the issue is their most prominent service to the mankind. And the fact they submit someone else's names they view as harmless tricks aimed at making trustworthy the information they communicate to you through different channels. It should be mentioned that at the first stage of the transmission, when the human vibration frequency still remained not high, these tricks could be permissible, but now the stage of your getting older has come. Many of you have experienced a leap in vibration frequency and you have grown too mature for that kind of messages. Thousands and thousands of people have got their upper chakras and pineal gland activated. They are ready to rise at the next level and to hear the voices of the higher powers of the universe. At this point their interests start contradicting those of the astral beings. Many people don't resonate to their vibrations, and that means they don't nourish them with the energy anymore. As a result, the astral beings have to fight for a place in the sun, struggling for the human channels capable of conferring the higher powers of the universe messages. This is the point where their positive influence on people ceases. For justice's sake, it should be noted that many inhabitants of this sublevel accept the changes. Together with the people whose energy they used to feed on, they start ascending to the next stage of spiritual development and move to the upper sublevel of the upper astral. While those persisting in their usual way of life often fall down, descending to the lower sublevel of the upper astral and sometimes even to the medium astral level. Since the astral beings are your reflection, such negative emotions as pride, vanity, self-admiration, power and control over others' minds work the same way they do in the people who they channeled their messages through. Their long-lasting duet energy intercourse can't be ruined overnight. And the person who has channeled their messages for a long time should possess really strong will and pure soul to confess to oneself and the readers of the messages that they were dictated not by the higher powers of the universe but by the astral beings submitting their names. For now it has happened only to some of the people who have managed to look at themselves from aside, consider the situation from above and recognize the impostors as they are. Do remember, my dear ones, even in the situation like this you shouldn't blame those who tried to make the most of their abilities and resources to help you. You should thank them with all your heart for the lesson you learned and the knowledge they shared, and move on to another stage of the ascension. And I bless you for this. Father Absolute, who loves you without measure, has spoken to you.